Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is Operation Find Rugs That'll Fit Callie. Obviously she's been up for sale, so I haven't even thought about digging out bigger rugs for the autumn winter season. Haven't even bought any new rugs because didn't know whether she'd be here or not, but being as she still is, I need to sort through those and that box down there to find rugs that will fit her. Now, I put one on her last night that was a lightweight, that was 4'6", tiny bit big on her, mainly on the chest because obviously she's not a stocky built pony, but I don't think the 4'3" are going to fit lengthway, so I'm gonna have to try some on her today, I think. Also, because obviously I've been away on holiday, thankfully Callie came out on the Thursday to poo pick, but obviously I've got to catch up on poo picking from Friday onwards. So, and the weather isn't looking overly great. There is clouds coming, and I can see rain over the hills in that direction. So might just make a start on that first before I come in and sort out all that mess there and give it a bit of a tidy up. So let's get to it. Okay, so that's typical. Just come out of the tack room and it started raining. Not sure if I've got a coat in my car. Might have one in the tack room somewhere, so I can just make a start on this poo picking. Oof. Wheelbarrow 2. Already done that area there. Done that area there. Just got these piles to pick up here. And then that's the field caught up with. Right, that's the field done. Thankfully the rain didn't come to nothing, which is a little bit of drizzle. So yeah, 3.5 wheelbarrows later, the field is now poo picked. So I'm gonna have a little sit down and have a drink of water now because I'm feeling a little bit giddy. Probably should have brought my blood sugar machine out with me, but I'll be fine. And then I'm gonna start on all of that. Yuck. Sometimes being a mum actually does come in handy. I always try and keep supplies in my car just in case, ever since I've been diagnosed with diabetes, but I always tried to keep a bit of food and drink in the car anyway, because you never know when you might have a breakdown. In the winter, like stuck in snow, trapped by floods, whatever, I always keep a spare pair of clothes in the car. Normally like a picnic blanket or something, just in case. And food and drink. And usually painkillers, but I've run out of those because I used them pretty much all up last week whilst walking around the Isle of Wight. Got hay fever tablets, but I've already taken one of those today. But I'm out of painkillers. So I probably won't do too much today, so this might be recorded over a couple of days because after poo picking I am now in absolute agony. But then sorting out the rug shouldn't be too bad, so we'll just see how it goes. Note to self. Cilla does not need any more rugs. I don't know why I have so many rugs for a Shetland, but I know some of them were Bailey's when she was little and were Callie's when she was smaller that obviously fit Cilla. This is all Callie's got and the one she's wearing. That one's probably going to be a bit too big on her, but that is all I've got. So, oh my God, guys. The hell? Oh my God. Right, you need to stay there, mister. You's huge. Might leave that area for another day. That's scary. Right, so that's all the rugs sorted. Oh no, I got that one there. Better check what size that one is. So the rug I just found on the chair, 3'3". I think that was Callie's first ever rug. So yeah, that's not going to fit her. Oh God, it's gone and I haven't seen where it's gone to. Definitely going to leave this area for another day until I find the creepy thing. See there? Oh my God. I can't see where he's gone. They are everywhere. Look at that. Ew. There was another one there, but it's disappeared. But there's like lots of dead ones. Oof. So I actually braved cleaning this. I didn't find the spider. It's bound to be here somewhere, probably up in one of those webs there. Now I'm going to sort out all of this. Right. Got rid of that big spider, swept the spider webs. Sorted my shelves out. I don't know whose rosettes these are. Oh, Dory. Little Dory. She's now my daughter's pony. Can't read whose that was. Probably Dory's again, to be fair. Oh. Somerset Shetland show. Guessing that might be Cilla. Somerset Shetland show. It's not written on, but I'm guessing that's Cilla again. Anyway, sorted that out. Worked out what I needed to do. Swept the floor. Can't find the dustpan and brush. So I'll sort that one out in a minute. So I've turned the girls out on the track for a bit. And the heavens have opened. Found a neck to fit that rug. They're enjoying that. Amira is trashing the joint because she's got a strop on. And I am now digging out stables. Got all the wee out. That's just a bit dark wet matting back there. That needs rebedding. Now I've got to start on this one. Right. That's Callie's done as well. Now to go and get some more shavings. I think I've got some in the hay store. Right, that's their beds done. Don't do too deep of a bed because they've got rubber matting, but it's deep enough. Cilla has it a little bit deeper because she's obviously an old fart. But that's that chore done. I think I might have finished now, but we shall see. Almost forgot the most important thing. Feeds. Right, so I've just heard from the yard owner and we are swapping the routines as of today. So at the moment they've been out by night, in by day, and they're actually in at the moment, well, apart from my two that are on the track, and they're going to be going out this afternoon and then coming in tonight. So they are now going to be in by night, out by day. So just cutting up some apple just to chuck out in the field for them to find as a treat. Cilla normally yells at me if I don't do this. She yelled at me yesterday because I didn't put the straw out in the field. The hay out in the field, but they don't need it with all this grass. I mean, I'll take you out there in a minute, and they're in a grass that a grass. I can't get my words out today, guys. Done too much. The paddock they're in at the moment has grass, very limited grass, and the other two paddocks are growing up. I don't want to put them in those yet because I want them for winter. So I was putting hay out in the field for them as well, but I've stopped doing that now because they are a bit on the porky side and I've still got shows that I want to take Callie to. So they went out with nothing last night and Cilla was not happy. She was neighing at me constantly and looking as if to say, excuse me, human, where's my hay? So hopefully she won't yell at me when I turn her out. But I'll have to speak to the yard owner because it's kind of lunchtime now, so I might just turn mine out now, but I know the two big ones will probably kick off, so I'll speak to the yard owner in a minute and see what I can do. So this is the paddock they're currently in, the one I picked earlier. So short grass, yes, full of sugar? Sadly, yes. There's some apples out for them. But these are the other paddocks that my two have got. I mean, it might not look like on the video, but it is quite long in here. I'm getting long in here, but I want it longer so that they're not eating the sugars at the bottom. This field is really coming up lovely. We've got a few bulb patches that could probably do with reseeding, but the birds have probably taken more, especially the bloody pigeons. We've still got pooping that little bit in this field, which I better do soon actually, because the grass is growing over it. But yeah, so they're actually in this one at the moment, trying to keep the weight off. But all the fields are coming back absolutely lovely. I mean, the field the other side of the arena, it's not our field, but that is grown so long. That's like mid-calf height already. So I'm hoping, because we graze these down quite low, I'm hoping these will pick up nicely for winter. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we? It's hard to believe that a couple of weeks ago this was brown. There was absolutely no grass whatsoever. And now look at it. I put the girls out here because when I tie them up, Breeze likes to try and nibble on Callie's butt. So I thought, right, I'll put them out here just in case. She takes a chunk out of her before a show. Little Cilla is behind, getting all the nice long juicy grass over near the trailer. But, oh, that's a point. I think I've still got to muck that out from the last show I went to. Oopsie. That'll be a job for another day, because today I am absolutely cream crackered. I am so tired now. I've done so much, but I have been really good and given myself breaks in between, so I'm not in too much pain at the moment. Callie, can we not eat behind that, please? You've got all this grass. Thank you. Ponies. Who'd have them? So yeah, I've had a couple of questions asked. Let me turn you around a minute. So I've had a couple of questions about Callie. What am I doing with Callie? Is she still for sale? Are we keeping her? Well, the answer to all of that is, I don't know. I really do want to keep her. She's a lovely, lovely pony. She moves beautifully. She's always placed in the shows. Judges absolutely love her. But I really, really want to get back into riding again. And whilst I've got Callie, I can't afford another Cilla. I can't afford another horse or pony to keep here, and there's no room. There's no stables. So at the moment, I'm just gonna carry on with Callie, carry on producing her, carry on showing her, and we'll see what happens. I'll keep this for sale posts up, as if anybody wants her, that's great, you know. And if they don't, I'm just going to keep her, and I'm going to carry on showing her next year. I'm going to probably get her overstamped with chaps, so that we can go to the chaps qualifiers and hopefully the championships. You never know. Not quite clued up on chaps. I need to really sort of like read into that membership and overstamping and stuff like that. So yeah. Don't know yet is the answer to that. Obviously, if I do keep her, produce her, bring her on even more, she'll be worth a bit more as well. I'm not in it for the money. I just want her to have an amazing home. But I'm not just going to let her go away. I'm not just going to give her away for silly little money when she's worth, you know, she is worth some money. I mean, to me, she's priceless. As is Cilla, but then Cilla would never go anywhere. She's here for life. She's my therapy pony. She's my best friend. Callie, she's my therapy pony as well. She can be really nice at times, and she knows when I'm down, and she'll be cheeky and perk me back up again, and then she'll go back to just being Callie. So yeah, that's where we're to with Callie at the moment. There you go, all done. Girls turn out. They've eaten the apples. Can't see anyone. No, they've eaten all the apples. Just having a look around hope you like this quick little update with them, and I'll see you all soon.